iCloud. All right. So at some point, we're going to have photos for our gallery. Ooh, I see the guy in the house, agronomist. Thank you so very much. So we're going to be having a nice session tonight. Like I said, we are members of Wealth Hub under the Akash Academy, and all that we're doing today. Disclaimer, please. Disclaimer. This is not an authorized thing from Akash. I don't want you to copy this on Facebook. You are not supposed to do that because I did not get notification. So therefore, we cannot post it on social media for now. So we are just going to learn, help ourselves to grow. The essence is to raise a generation of covenant wealthy people using Akashes as our footstool. Comply with whatever they say we should do and getting to the next level. Like I said before, we'll be having a technical session. Please leave your TradeLocker on so that whatever they are telling us to do, even me, my TradeLocker is on already on my phone, so that we can all do what it is. And then we take the testimonial, we learn a lot of things, we speak to ourselves, and in 1 hour max, 1 hour, 30 minutes, we should be done and back in bed, and then the rest of us go to prepare for work tomorrow. That being said, my name, like you all know, is Dupe Utsalo, Dr. Dupe, and my job is very easy tonight. I'm about to moderate this thing. I will eventually speak, but I will moderate this thing. And we'll be looking at review of our past technique. We have had this before, so we'll be looking at what we did in the past, such that everybody can benefit. It's my pleasure and honor to introduce somebody I so super respect. This man is a man of many sides. He's humble to the core. For his age and for his accolade, he should not even be saying hello to some of us. He has worked in Saudi Aramco as a petroleum engineer, and technical advisor in charge of the Saudi Aramco Corporate University Faculty Department of Drilling Engineering. I have an idea of what that is because my daughter is a petroleum engineer and all these drilling things, my ear tire. His experience in cryptocurrencies, he's been doing this since 2026. As a matter of fact, when I say, Dr. Dupe, you should understand this. No, I don't. So I run to him when it comes to crypto. Now he's diving into the forex trading to empower over 5,000 people in his community. He wants to bring that literacy to the Sudanese community, to the Africans, to all of us, that we will now begin to speak money without looking back. He'd like to see all African brothers and sisters become financial what do they call them? Agronomists, by the grace of God. He's a retiree. He lives in the United States of America. Right now, he lives in Houston, Texas. I want to bring on board somebody we all know who is selfless in service. I super celebrate you, Engineer Mike. You have the floor. Please take the floor and you may share your screen. Thank you so very much, Engineer Mike.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Dupe, for the introduction. I really celebrate you and your leadership, and you've been guiding us here in the USA or North America, and I know you're also guiding some people even in Africa or in Europe and in South America. So thank you so much for the introduction. I really appreciate that. So my name is Michael Okot, and I'm here in Houston, Texas. I've been in Akashex for a bit now, and we always try to teach each other, and that's what I'm going to do today. So basically, before I start, I just wanted to know how many people here are completely new. So let me get this chat box. So just type here 777 if you are completely new, so that at least I can go in more detail. Otherwise, I'm assuming that most people here are already experienced, so that we can maybe schedule another session for the completely newbies. Okay, we have quite a bit of 777s, which means most people here are completely new. So, okay, that's very good. Okay, that's good. We are almost, how many of us here? 70 people, 76. I can see a lot of new people. They're very good. All righty, so let's see. maybe 10, 15 people are new here. Excellent. So what we have been doing here in North America, in most cases, is we get together and have just a discussion in which we talk about how we can go into Akashics, what we can do in order to make good trades. And Dr. Dupe has been doing very, very well, mentoring people with the psychology and so on. So I'm just going to go through Akashics itself. So if I'm to assume that most of you are able to log into Akashics, in most cases, as we mentioned, everything that we really need is already here in Akashics. Everything that you need is in Akashics. It's just a matter of we have to take time and begin to learn where these things are. So if you are able to log in, as you can see here, you log in and you come to your home and you can see my name is here and I'm connected. I have one account and here is the amount that I'm having. The most important thing is you should have gone through this video. So in this video is where you are being onboarded. So whoever has invited you or has already registered you, you have gone through the onboarding whereby you have to connect your Akashics in here. And I'm not going to go through that, but I will tell you, we go through the academy. So we have this thing like the academy here. In the academy, what we advise everybody is to go through the tutorials and just imagine that you're brand new and you're going to school. So what you have to do is just you have to follow the instructions. In this case, you need to start with the tutorials here. Let me minimize this one. You need to start with the tutorials of the platform. If you go in there, it will tell you each and everything. And just try to go through the video so that it'll tell you what is a terminal, okay? How do you open an order? Okay, how to get a pending order and closing order. We're going to go through that a little bit when I get into the TradeLocker itself. But the important part of it here is you need to kind of understand exactly. Okay, thank you. Let me see if I'm not just sharing my screen.
Next time sharing is.
Yeah. Engineer Mike, you are not sharing, and I think it's TradeLocker we're doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me stop first of all. Let me see. Why am I not? I thought I was sharing the screen.
It's sharing on my side. I don't know why it's not. Let me stop sharing. Let's see what happens. Okay.
I was actually seeing his screen though.
Yeah, I was seeing his screen though.
Yeah, I thought I was sharing, honestly. Okay, let me try it one more time. Share. Share. You can see my screen now?
It's coming on.
Okay.
So we need to see the TradeLocker.
So can you see the TradeLocker?
No, I'm seeing the Akash.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's correct. So if you're seeing Akash, I'm in home right now, correct? In home.
Yes. So, so we need to look at if you check a text message.
Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Technical issues there. All right, good. So, so I'm just going to repeat this very quickly. Like I said, I'm assuming that most of us here, I only see that like 10 people who are completely new here. Most of us are already seasoned. So I assume that you guys are able to log into Akashics in the beginning. And in Akashics, obviously, you need to go to the academy. In the academy, you have these tutorials, and the advice is to go through them one by one. You start with the platforms, and then go through the windows, creating pending order. I'm not going to click on that because of time. And then you go back in here, you can go now to the beginners. So in this one here, it will walk you through the beginning of actually how to know what trading is, what's the history and so on. Try to make sure that you are learning this as if you are new. Even if you are already a trader, it's good for you to just see what Akashics methods are, okay? So that's our advice, and all of our people will advise like that. And then you go to advanced and expert. Maybe at this time, you may not be an expert, but it's good to know what you're having. And then we also have at the end here is the educator series, whereby if you go to the educator series, you see all these educators that are here, and you can read about them. And we are mostly concentrating on Brian Badal and Joel Arias and this guy, Mr. Rich Vendiga. And then we also have this young lady who is, I don't know why she is here, but she's only been here like 2 months or so, and she's doing really, really, really well. This one here, Arabella Angelis. So she's also one of the educators that we are following. So if you go into their site here, they will teach you exactly how she does the scalping, and if you want to do the S&D rundown. So you go through those so that you can learn what's happening, okay? So the other one is here, we have, for example, the trade alerts. We mentioned about the trade alerts. If, for example, you come to the Forex, this one will come, you can see it over here, but also you can see it in your Akashex, what do you call it, the application. In the application, it will come with a bell, obviously, and then you can take the trades and you can now copy it. So for example, now, if I want to show how to take this trade, now you go to the TradeLocker. How do you go to TradeLocker? You have an application that you can go into the TradeLocker. But for me, what I do is I go through the dashboard. I find that it's very easy to go through the dashboard because you use you use only your password, which is very easy. So once you come to this here, and then you click TradeLocker, you just click on this one. Once you click on it, it will bring you to the TradeLocker itself. So now that's where really it's becoming more interesting, okay? So if you're completely new, what we do is for you to take a trade, like for example, now we already have the TradeLocker, the alert has come. Let me minimize this one here. How do I take this out? Okay. So for example, we have here, for example, this one, although it's expired, but I'm just going to use it as an example. You have the entry points. EP means entry point. SL means stop loss. And TP1, TP2, TP3, these are the TPs that you do. So what you need to do is you need to copy this information and enter it into your TradeLocker. So you copy this, for example, here you go and click this panel here. If you look at this panel, if you can see my cursor, you click on this panel, okay? And now it's out here. So this is the panel here. You can actually make it a little bit bigger so that you can see. And now, for example, if that one is a pending sale, or it is a limit sale, you click pending, and then you enter the information here, which is the entry price. So you go back to your, either if you are using a cell phone, or if you're using a laptop, you copy this. Once you copy it, then you come here and paste it. Now this will be your entry point. Okay, you enter, you copy. Then you have to click here for the stop loss. You want to know what is the stop loss. So you come back here again and copy your stop loss. Okay, I'm not gonna execute it because obviously this is not the right one, it's wrong, but I'm just giving as an example. So you paste your stop loss over here, okay? And then if you want to have the first take profit, you also come here and then take this information here and paste it. Copy, and then you paste. So now you're already, okay. As you know, we are always taught that in the beginning, you need to use a lot size. These are here the lot size of 0.01. You use, this is the minimum, it's called a mini lot size. So you use that one, and then you begin to click. If it is a sell limit, you click obviously sell, and then you click this one here. But if it is a buy, you click here, buy, and then you click as buy stop. Obviously, right now, this is not working because we are using gold and the market is not open in the US. So it's not going to work properly. Okay. So that's how you do the trade, you execute the trade. Okay, so I'm going to let this go. If you want to let this screen to disappear, you just click back here and it goes away. Okay, That's one. The second thing is, for example, if I want to get something that is already working, let me go and get, for example, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is 24 hours. So I can go to BTC. So now this will be live account. So if you want to take a live account that you already know it is working, so you click here market. Market is for a live account. And make sure that you always try to do what? To have the 0.01 unless you are told to go with a higher lot size. So in this case, now you can click and see, for example, let me see here. Now, in most cases, this, if you look at the trend, it is a selling trend, it's not a buying trend. So obviously, in this case, what I would do is I would go to sell, click sell, and then if I click sell here, it will execute immediately. Once it executes, then it will be on the race. Now, we don't have a stop loss. I've not put a stop loss, but if already you got an email from either Joel or from Arabella, you also enter the stop loss, as I mentioned earlier on. You enter your stop loss and you enter your what? Your take profit. As you can see now, it's already showing here, this here will be a stop loss. And then your entry, your take profit will be at 76. So you click OK or sell. Now you're already executing it. So you have executed it, right? So if you want to change this take profit, you go back in here and then you can move it a little bit lower so that you can get more money. So now you're gonna get about $5, right? So now I'm gonna do, this is the second one. I'm gonna get another one here. So I've executed 2 now so far. So because it's a sell, it should be okay. Now, if you come back here, now you have got 2 cells. Okay. Now, if you want to do any change, if you want to change, for example, you want to increase your stop loss or you want to decrease it, you come here, look at this edit pencil here, edit position, you click at that one here. Now you can come here and change them. Okay. So now if I want to increase the take profit, for example, I can now increase it to 550, you increase it over here, and it will ask you to confirm it. Then you can confirm, and that stop loss will move a little bit lower. Okay, so that's what you do. And then if at all you are now in profit, if you are in profit and you want to take a partial closure, so you want to do like you're scalping a little bit. So what you do is you come here, if you look at this X, you just put your cursor and you can see it's written there, partial closure. So you click on that, right? If you click on it, it will allow you what is the amount of partial closure you want to do. So in this example, it's not going to work. Why? Because I only have the lowest. That's the lowest lot size that I have. If I had put 2, then it would at least allow me to put 0.1, and then you close that. That way you will close it in halfway. So that's how you do your partial closure. Now, if now, say for example, if this was already in profit and you want to take away, instead of waiting until it goes to TP, you can just close it from here. If you see, I'm not going to close this position now, but you can see it's written close position. So that's how you do the closing. So these are the 3. This is very, very important. Now, once you're already done and you want to show somebody the results, you come to your close positions here, and then you see the results that you have, and then you can actually say, for example, you can send it, say, okay, I have a result here. In this case, this is not a result that you wanted to show, obviously. Then that's how you can either copy it and then post it to people if they want to see. So that's how you do this, all right? All right, so now let's talk about some of these indicators. Usually when you have a position like that, if you have a position like this one here, you want to know if you can interpret some of these squiggly lines here. So I have indicators here. If you look at these indicators, these are called indicators, and they are lagging indicators, which means they show after the fact. You can actually also use them for interpretation. For example, here, this is not going to show very well. Let me get something which is better. For example, I'm going to take another example here. Let me say gold. Although it's not working, but it would be a good example. So the gold here, I'm here in 1 minute, but you can see, let me take out that. So you have, okay, one of my positions is already closed. So you can see that in gold, you have this indicators here. This is called the EMA cross. This blue one is called EMA cross. And this one here is the EMA. EMA is the exponential moving averages. So these exponential moving averages, they do tell you situations whereby you want to know where the price point is, whether it's going up or down. And it also shows you the resistance and then the support of these candles here. So if you see now, like this one here, you see that there's a green EME over here, and then this one is a red, and you have this blue cross here. It shows that the trend is going to go down. Each time you see a change in this blue cross here, there will be a trend. It shows you now the trend is going to go down. And if it changes like this one here, it's going to go up. It changes back again, it's going to go down. So these are some of the indicators that you can use. Okay. All right, let me see. We have already closed those positions. The other thing that we also talk about is the indicator, which is called the chop line. So this is the chop zone. I can remove it out here. So if you want to get the chop zone, you come here and type in chop, and to show up here. So what I use this one for is to tell you if there is a change in the either going positive, which is a buy, or it's going negative, which is a sell. Okay, so at least to give you some indicators. They are lagging indicators, but they are very good that it can tell you that, okay, there's a change, something's going on here, it's changing. The other one is called the MACD, which is also the MACD. It is the moving average convergence and divergence. So this is the one right here. I'm going to take it out, remove it, then I can enter it again. If you come here, you type in MACD. So now you can see here these two lines. Each time, these are also the exponential indicators, right? So these are moving averages. If you see they're beginning to cross, that means you're changing also the direction, okay? The other thing which will help you realize is you have this histogram here. The histogram, as we know, when it's green, which means it's a buy, then it changes color a little bit, it comes here to red. So from here, you can tell that, okay, we're about to change direction. So it's gonna be in a sell. So although this comes after the fact, because it's a lagging indicator, it can give you a clue so that the next time when it happens again here, you already know that we're about to change. The trends are about to change here. You can see the trend is changing. And then also you can see here is going to be a sell. And then you can also see this cross here is also another sell. So now at least you can kind of project that from now on, if I want to do anything, I can do the sell part of it. So these ones are called the lagging indicators. Now for the leading indicators, where are they found out? They are found in this, if you go back to akashx.com, they are found here in the what? Scanners. There were the scanners, where are the scanners? So if you come here to the scanners, these are here now the leading indicators. And as you know, we all know about the the smart cash, okay? So I'm not going to talk about it today, but it's very easy to interpret it. And you can also go and study about it. We have this Ichimoku cloud. This is a very good indicator that if it is red like this, which means we are on a sell. Same thing also, we have this exponential indicators. When it is above the cloud or even above these candles, it is a sell. And the other thing is also it shows you here sell, 2-point sell, 2-point sell. So which means you are all in sell. That's one way. The other way is also you can look it up here actually. You can see now for the 5-minute time frame, you can look for gold and see where it is. Like here, gold, it is a sell, it's telling you, and the entry price is at 3,020. and it is a 3-star. So which means this is a really, really time that you can now go in here and then begin to do a sell trade. So that's why we said we are coming here to learn this thing. We don't have to wait for the educators to give us signals. We can actually come here, do the interpretation ourselves, and then we can be able to kind of take trades on our own. Okay. So I think this is what we're gonna do for now, and it's already like we're 6:30. I'm gonna give Dr. Dupe an opportunity to comment, and if not, then we can have any other questions that we have. Thank you, Dr. Dupe.
Wow, thank you so much, Engineer Mike. I know definitely there will be questions for you. First of all, somebody chatted me, this is really fast. So, well, we would see what we can do. We're supposed to see how psychology of trade. We're supposed to have people that have won talking to us because people want to know how to win. But I think this was very, 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 very important. And we're already 83 on this call. Wow. Engineer Mike, you may stop to share because it's your screen we are seeing right now. Thank you, sir. So that we can look at questions. I do not see any question on the chat for now. Let me imagine that people are internalizing what you said. Okay, let me see. I can see no question for now. It means that was very well done. Do I take it that we all understood what he said? We are good with what he did? Please put a yes if you are okay with it so that we can quickly move to something else. I mean, he was able to show us how the crosses are formed, that all of them are formed, what it interprets, which means when you have it on your... Engineer Mike, I don't know if you want to be slower a little because they have their TradeLocker open for people that would want to actually effect it on the TradeLocker screen so that they can put it in. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. If you have a specific question, then I can bring it up again.
Yes, there's really no question. This one I say let him go over the indicators again. He's just going to show us how to activate it on your own TradeLocker.
Okay. Let me
Please, you can tone it down. Don't run too much. If this is the only thing we can do today, we will do it so that people can go and win. But
okay.
please, just at the same time, we have 2 more things to do. You know what I mean, right?
All right, thank you. Let me show again.
Everybody open up your TradeLocker so that you can effect those lagging and the leading indicators already in your scanners. So let's go and effect the lagging indicators so that we can utilize them.
All right, can you see my screen now?
Yes, you may want to deactivate your FX so that you can now indicate it again.
Okay. All right. So let me just start. I'm going to deactivate it here. Yes, what you do is if you look, you just come here and look at, like, for example, this is the chop zone. The chop zone. If you come and hover over this chop zone, you will see these 3 dots over here. Now, once you see the 3 dots, you click on them, and then you can see the remove right there. So I'm going to remove this one here. And also the same thing with the moving average convergence and divergence. I will also come here to the moving average, convergence and divergence. You see these 3 dots over here. If you click on them, it opens this, and you click remove. Okay. The same thing with this one here, which is the EME cross. It's right there. So these are the 3 dots. I come here and click remove. Now, where do you find, now you can see this one is a very clean chart over here. That's what most people use. But for me, what I do is now I go to the indicators. Where do you find the indicators? That's a good question. For the indicators, you see this FX here. It's a function, but it's also written here as indicators. So it's indicators and strategies. Okay. So most of our educators, they have different strategies. And now if you wanted to see the one which I've mentioned earlier on, which is the EME cross. So it is the exponential moving average cross. You type it exponential moving average cross right there. okay? And you click it, and it automatically shows right here. It's already showing, okay? If you want to remove it out, what do? You hover over it at the end here, and you come to the three dots, click it, and you remove it. Okay, so let me do that again. You find this moving averages or whatever indicators you want to see. You come to these FX indicators and strategies. You click on them, and then you can either scroll and find it. For example, now I wanted the EMA cross. I scroll, or I can type it easily if you know what it's called. So I'm going to click this one here, and it shows over there. So that's one indicator. And we said this one will tell you that the trend, when you see the cross, which means the trend is going to go down, and the next one is going to go up. And here again, it's going to go down. So it helps you interpret this thing that, okay, I can now take a trade from here down. You know that's going to go down. The other one is if you want to have the moving average convergence and divergence, you also come back here to the indicators. You click the indicators, and then you can type the moving average, convergence, and divergence, and you click on it. And this one will give you, in this panel here, this is the EME right there. And then it also adds for you a histogram. Now, this histogram tells you the volume of the sales that are going on. So here you can see it's really a strong loss or a strong sell, and now it's beginning to become smaller. So now you know that if you want to really watch it out, and then you can, once it's here, you can begin to buy. That way you can buy it right here, and it will go with you. And here now it's even going to go higher. Once you're here, it's going to be changing already. So these are some of the indicators that you can use and see, okay, the thing's about to change. But the overall trend is using the EME over here, the exponential indicators. So the other one which I also use is now the chop trend, or the chop zone. And again, you go to the indicators, and you can either type or you can scroll and find where this chop is. See, yeah. Chop zone right there, and you click on it. So it gives you the information. Here is just color coding. Visually, you can see it, that, okay, from here onwards, always red. If we were in the market now, it will move very fast. You can see the changes actually as it appears. For example, now here is going to be about to go up. So this will change to maybe yellowish, green, and then blue. Okay. And here it started to go up a little bit, and it's changed over here. So these indicators can also help you and see that, okay, we are now changing trend, okay, to sell or to buy. So this is where we can get those information. And these are called the lagging indicators. As I mentioned earlier on, for the leading indicators, we find them in akash.com. So if you come to akash.com, they're here in the scanners. So this, because in the scanners, it will tell you in 5 minutes, what is it going to be, and 15 minutes, what it's going to be, and 1 hour. And it's very good. If you can interpret it very well, you can actually take trades using those. So far, we have been learning about the smart cash, and then we also know about the breakout momentum. So the breakout momentum actually is very good because it will tell you exactly when something's about to change. Let me put our famous gold. Okay. So now you can see this is the band whereby it's going through. So if it crosses out here, you know that you're already in a sell zone. I haven't studied this a lot yet, but it also one of the indicators. For example, if you have this is the moving average. So you know it's having the same characteristics like what I mentioned earlier on. So if it's about to be crossing here, you know it's changing direction. It's crossing here, it's changing direction, so it's coming down. When it crosses here, it's going to go up. And then you can also have this green arrow here. It's showing that, it started to buy, and that's why you're seeing this here. Okay. The other one is called the Blitz. There's another one here also, which you can use as a leading indicator. Okay. So it has here the MACD also. It has the same MACD here. And here it has got the exponential moving averages, the same thing. So it's the same interpretation anyway, but it gives you a different way of looking at it instead of using this Ichimoku cloud in the smash cash. So those are the things that we use to help us at least to interpret what's going on. So let's see if you have any questions. Okay, yes, but that's fine.
Thank you so much, Engineer Mike. Guys, want to appreciate your time. I think he went back and did it. I expect that you all were clicking as he was clicking so you can interpret your trade. Many of you ask, what do we do in the US that people are winning? These are part of the things we do. So that's why we decided to show it. If we are 87 of us, just imagine that 20 of us are using what he just explained, and then we are using it to win. Please go back to your notes. There's no way we can finish everything in one day. We have it from time to time. Okay, Smart Cash is on your Akash S. What we are doing today is talking to ourselves. It's not going to treat Smart Cash. We are supposed to go back to our Akash S platform to learn it. Don't think we are too harsh. No, it's because we have like a scheme of work, and this is going to continue. We do it from time to time, and we are opening it up to all of us. Please go back to your note. That's why I said come with a book and a pen so you can write. And this one, you say, Chairman, should you record it, and you never watch it. So today, we said pay attention. All that we're doing today is not I will watch later, it's I will understand it. And from the questions I'm seeing, a lot of people understand it. The person say repeat, we have repeated. Somebody say, how do you to take a trace? You started with that. It means that person was late. So we want to appreciate you for your patience, Engineer Mike. I'm always super proud of you. You're a good partner. We have tried to move the North and South America forward, and we'll continue to do our best. We have promised to do our best. We'll continue to do our best. Guys, we want to appreciate you. We're going to the next thing. We still have people who have won or who are at the verge of finishing their second who will talk to us tonight. So we'll quickly go now and see how we can maybe touch on the little psychology of trade. Let's see, the Engineer Mike, do you want to stop sharing? Okay, can we see my screen now? Yes, no? I have no idea.
Let me stop.
Yes, yes.
You
Let
can
me
see
stop sharing.
now?
I'm
Okay.
stopping sharing now.
All right. Let me see how I can
Yeah,
control.
we can see your screen.
Okay. So thank you so very much. We'll move quickly to something else. Why is my screen not moving? Okay. So this evening, I was asking God, what do you want us to do apart from that? And so some of you saw this yesterday on the business group. What I tried to do here was to show you what it is. Everything Engineer Mike said, now you can see this is my own TradeLocker. I sat with him someday. I was actually preparing for a concert. Dosun Yukon was here. And he put me through this. And it has been, this one is NAS. For you to dare to trade NAS, all these indicators here have helped me to analyze it. So those people that are winning, it is compulsory for me to see what you are doing. You want to find out how we are winning, this is it. As a matter of fact, if you calculate pips, Chairman is on this call right now. Sister Wumi, Coach Wumi, you are here right now. Imagine this pip. If you look at the blue crosses he was talking about and look at this change, come on now. And this was NAS. Just calculate how much this pip was going to give. So if you use it effectively, there's no way you will not win. Everything, is it Solomon, all of those people, they've been teaching us, just put it together. Put what Engineer Mike has done today, a little practice, we will do another thing. Now, when you first came here, I was playing a video. I sent that same video to all the platforms. That's part of our trade secret here. When we send videos, we make sure we watch it, because I could call you and say, hey, Dr. Love, did you watch that video? What did you understand? Me, this is what I understood by it. We compare notes. The man, young boy, if you came in early, you were watching those candle formation and how he was explaining the divergence, everything he was explaining. He only has 4 checklists, 6 checklists. He says, and this has worked for me and people that would listen. Support or resistance zone. Anne is on this platform today. Elisha is on this platform. The other name we tell, they are all here. Check your support and resistance zone. Put your line, check what is happening. Where did this touch the higher? Anyway, I will leave Anne to talk about that later. He talked about the broken trend line. Go back and watch that video. I decided to put the name here so that you can, if you don't learn, a lie, no matter what the chairman talk, you're not going to it. You have to do your own learning. Then he talked about the reversal catalyst. I love this. It's part of what those blue crosses are doing. So pay attention. Then he talked about the candlestick pattern, where you see one full candle, you see small candle, and then you see another, and then you know that boom, this is going to jump up to a buy. Everything is on the videos as we send it. This is our trade secret. This is how we are winning here. We take off sometimes. Sometimes I say, hey, stop trading. For the next 1 week, do not trade, please. Go and do this, go and watch this, go and watch this, come back. Then we have a talk. By the time the person say, I know now, I didn't know it was that simple. Because we need to go back and learn it. I'm begging us. We're almost 100 of us here. Imagine that 20% of us win this month of March. Just following this trade secret, we will get there. That's the objective of this. And remember, we are having generational wealth creation. And it doesn't come by sitting down. It doesn't come by saying, hey, Dr. Love, what are you doing there? I'm making this. Dr. Dupe, no, it comes by you applying what those people are doing. God will help us in Jesus' name. And then look at this strong reversal candlestick. As a matter of fact, I decided to play that video so that while you are waiting, you're waiting to hear chairman's, I can. No, today is to learn. We came here to learn. Now look at this. On your TradeX mastery, all these things are not getting from anywhere. On your TradeX mastery, you will see this challenge, how to pass your challenge account. Stop asking, how are they doing? Why is it that people that are winning are the ones that are winning? Because we need to pay attention to the rules of the game. Later, you will hear, and it's many small for me to hold cane. Oga, collect that phone from my hand because there's a way to pass this challenge. So if you're on a 10,000 challenge, they say first level is $1,000. Do you know that you can get this $1,000 5 days? The rule of the game is you must trade a minimum of 5 days a week. This one. So if you start to trade your $10,000 on a Monday, let's say right today you trade, you must trade it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before they can say you've won it. If you know that rule of the game, they cannot disqualify you. Many of us get to the verge of finishing. On Thursday, you now go and finish the trade. You are disqualified. You must trade 5 days to get it. This is one of our trade secrets. We follow the laws. This $1,000, chairman is here, blessing. I told them I was taking the 2 weeks off. I'm not trading. I just want to go and drink into some. And then Rich Verdiger said, do you know that in this 1,000, you can trade 800 in 1 day or Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, come and trade the other 200. So enter and trade $20 and leave there. All they are saying is, we don't care how you, they even write it there, it doesn't matter how you are doing it, but this is, just follow this rule. If you can do this for your 10,000 account and you are not allowed to lose $500 in a day, trust me, all of you do 149 in 2 weeks. They now say to you, okay, them Solomon have taught us, so Engineer Mike has come to tell us, you may say this is a bit technical. He showed us how to take pending order, how to take, he showed us everything, just follow it. Week 2, when you have made your 1,000 in week 1. Week 2, I would like upline, please go to your downlines today. Let them send you their target. That's what I do. What's your plan for next week? Can we, at some point, I went to buy a $10,000 account to join my downlines so that we can do this. The next week is $500. So can I just trade $100 a day or trade $200 or $300? Wait, spread the other one for the other 3 days. However you want to spread it, $500 in a whole week, that's what they are telling you to do. Can we do this? Yes, we can. But remember, you must not lose $500 of your $10,000 in a day. And in the whole trading period of the 2 weeks, don't lose 1,000 in your first challenge and don't lose 1,000 in the other challenge. And then you are bingo. Again, they tell you it's unlimited time. So where are you running to? You cannot start a school today and expect to get the profit tomorrow. It's a minimum of 5 years, the 6th year before you start to count. So why do you think you want to come here? According to JRS, I took 3 of them. I went to see that gold, all of them, I learned. He said, why do you want to rush into it? Guys, follow this rule. I got this from TradeLocker Mastery. So even if you are taking the picture, it's in your own TradeLocker Mastery. Go and check it. For your 200,000, again, it is easy. Can you target 1,000 profits in phase 2? No, this is 10,000. Sorry. This thing is moving to the wrong direction. It's 200,000 now. Okay, there you go. This cost is moving. 200,000 accounts. So you have a 10% to win. You can win this thing maximum 2 to 3 weeks. Dr. Dupe, is it that easy? Over easy, the warrior? What am I supposed to do? In the next slide, I will show you how you can break it down and say, can I take 2,000 every day, or how do I want to do it? Now, phase 1 is 20,000, 10%. Your daily loss should not be more than 10,000. Wait till you go on trade, go lost 10,000. Think about it. Your maximum loss is 20,000, but you know what? When we don't follow the trading pattern, we will lose it. It's so very easy. You just say, I've lost 10,000. Because after trading big, I'm not going to know how to trade small one now. So it just went, there's a percentage when you put it in. Do you know that if you put in a position and it's giving you 1% margin, if you put a pen in, it will increase to 3 or 4%. And how many percentage are you supposed to lose in a day now? So you need to understand all of this. Once you pay attention to it, you must win. There's no cherry cambia, no wait, I'm coming. No wait, I'm coming. So go back to your TradeLocker Mastery, you will find all of this there. Now, I've explained to you support and resistance. This thing is running too much. Maybe I'm the one running it too much. Okay, I talked about psychology of sales here. I don't know if we can do this today, but I want to come to this point right here. If we can't take psychology of trade today, we'll take it in the next one, because I know it's really midnight in Nigeria right now. It's almost 1 o'clock. Now look at this. I put this together and I called Blessing. We looked at it together. I said, this is what I think I will not over-leverage my account with. So if I'm doing in gold, what can I do? If I'm doing, don't listen. No 2 traders trade the same way, please. No 2 traders trade the same way. Don't say because I said this, then you will run and go and do it. Watch out what works for you. Thank you. Watch out for what works for you. In your 10,000 account, if you are trading gold, don't go and use 0.1. You will blow your account. Maximum you will do there is 0.1. That is highest you can do there. As a matter of fact, if you don't know how to trade, do not go and do NAS. Please, on your 10,000 account. NAS is sweet and nasty. Like Nasty. It can blow your account like this. As you see that long line, so imagine that is buy, you decided to buy. That's how we just jump, like skip. Please, if you don't know how to trade, don't go near NAS. Just do gold maximum. Do gold and use it to win your 10,000 account. And if you target every day, the maximum I will get this week, let me be doing 200 every day. You can do it. Tap to trade comes. Trade alert comes. You can do it. You can do it. Just stay consistent and have a trading pattern. I want to trade from this time to this time. This person that won the last time, it remains more that I'll be in her house. Are you still trading? You need to be able to say, okay, Male, okay, finish now. I don't finish now. Give us more. Once you open your TradeLocker and the market is sweet, you want to go, but set the time and say, this is what I want to do. You want to trade your 50,000 account on gold, stay on 0.05 maximum. That is, you be G, and I be that one, no. If you don't know how to trade, bring it down. It's safer for you to gradually. Remember, they say unlimited time to pass it. Don't be in a rush. But if you know how to trade, some of us already know how to trade. We can look at the market and say, I can try this. Go ahead. Maximum. If you must trade NAS in your 50,000 account, 0.01, 0.02 max, so that you don't blow your account. This is what is working for us here. It's not just that we are saying it, people are agreeing to listen. Your plan can tell you and you don't listen. Back would die, no problem at all. If your plan says to you, me, I'm taking it easy, take it easy now. It's because they see me doing result that they listen. Here, they listen, they ask questions. Please, you have to be a servant before you can now come and be a leader. Listen to your upline or listen to those that have gone ahead of you. You won't miss it. This is the secret we are using here. And it's not peculiar to one person. It's peculiar to anybody that says, take my hand, walk with me. In the evening today, I was saying at the presentation with the testimonial session, I said, if I do it, I show you. You to do and show me. If you are not doing, if I'm putting in 10 hours, for example, you should be able to put in 2 hours. If I see you are putting in 2 hours, I should try. Me, I cannot come and join you and do, but you are not just there complaining every day. The market do this, the market not. After a while, I will stop calling you because time now money. In your 200,000 account again, remember from the beginning, I said disclaimer, this is not for social media. It is not authenticated, so you cannot post it on social media. It's an advisory meeting. Please don't say Dr. Dupe said, that's why I blew my account. No, follow what your company says. This is just a guide. 0.15 or 0.2 maximum or max. Now they tell you, so don't go and blow your account, to take it easy. Know when to leave the market. When you have overused your percentage, leave. So you go back to your TradeLocker and go and see that percentage and see why is it running like this. Leave market now, close it and keep. Unfortunately, time is well spent. We cannot do, we already have 1 hour. If the testimonials do not take too long, we can do the psychology of trade or take questions and answer. I don't want to choke us all together, so that we take it. Well, at least we have seen the back office, we have seen our TradeLocker, we have seen how those things work, what their functions are, we have seen advisory target template, we have seen what Relic Coleman is doing. We don't have any reason why in this match, World Hub will not celebrate 10 people hitting their challenges, whether at the 10,000 or at the 200,000 level. We don't have a reason, home and abroad. If you were here today, you will do me a gift. You give me a Mother's Day gift by bringing your success. I will be so happy that people are winning home and abroad. And in the same vein, after now, we will face Dr. Love. We will come and look at how the affiliate works. How affiliate works. All of us, as we are winning trading, we will also win as affiliate. We are going to learn. This is a continuum. This is not just once and for all. If you were here today, you will have many more reasons to celebrate. I will pause here, look at the questions and answer before I will bring the next phenomenal person so that we can all go to the next level together. All right. Let's see what we have here. We need the tips on how to win a challenge account with ease. Okay, Eddie, I think I've answered you. Please talk more on smart cash. Sorry, we cannot talk much on smart cash. I already answered that. Over the chop or EM. Good evening. Please, I could not locate the 3 dots. He told us to click. Just hover over. You will see it's at the right-hand side. We need the recorded video for this. I told you before, it might not. I don't know if it's recording or not. It says recording. If it's not recording, fine. That's why I said, come with your paper. The thing I've discovered with recorded, every day we shout, go to Uriah, Ezra. People don't go. The next question the person will ask you, you just feel like taking that child and hitting pam, 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 pam. Because they just said it in the last training. You don't go back to look at it. So, somebody said, yes, Engineer Mike, thank you for that. We need more trainings like this. Well, we'll see what that. Thank you. Okay, so I can see questions here. It means that we are all on the same page. We are 83 right now. This is beautiful. We're still 1 hour and we are 83. It means that, Chairman, it means that in 2 weeks, you should have people breaking ranks. You should have people breaking ranks. If we don't have it, we'll carry Bulala. The way I flog my own, I'll come and be flogging you people in Nigeria. Let me tell you, many of you are even my downlines, invariably my downlines. Many of you belong to Hurricane. Many of you belong to Dr. Love. You are my downlines. So I will come and beat you as a grammar. We must make this money. We must make this money and say, where's your mouth? We must make it in the name of Jesus. Say amen. Don't shout it, say amen where you are. We must make it. Chairman was weeping this evening because of the kind of stories. Can we make him cry the more? Tears of joy. So as you are here, nobody should call me tomorrow. If you are calling me, you are showing me your results. Market has opened now, home and abroad. You will show me your result based on what we have done. Otherwise, we just wasted our time here. The Lord bless you. I cannot see anybody saying anything, no question, but I think I saw a hand raised earlier. Am I right, Elisha? Any hand still up? Okay, no hand up anymore. So,
when is the next training? That was the hand you saw raised up before.
All right, brother. Is it Brother Paul?
Yes.
Okay, sir. We shall tell you the next training. Go do the one we first talk finish. You never do the homework. You want to find another topic. When you finish your homework, we see results. Send it to me. I'll follow you. We just want to see results. That's all that matters to us right now. We cannot be going every day, by day, doing the training. When do you actualize what you have learned? It's burning. When people call you sometimes, there are some days I'm like, you know what? Was it on Friday? I said, I'm not doing Akash. I'm doing my Akash. Because by the time you finish solving people's problem, time has gone. Because people will not learn. I said, bring pen and paper now. Somebody's asking me for recorded. No recorded. If it's recorded, I will take it for myself. I was writing my book here. See my book, you can see me. If you didn't write, we want result. Don't be coming for training, whether my training or anybody's training. If you cannot put to practice what you are learning, stop coming. You are wasting your time. You are just exciting yourself. I wish we had time for that psychology of trade right now. You see that you are exciting yourself. You are not making money. I want to make money. To the glory of God, the person that won that we just announced, she's already making money. On Friday, this man don't make over 2,000 that is into her mouth. If I hear so now not win again, I'll call the cops on you. Yes, Brother Paul, please mute yourself. I will call the cops on you people. Home and abroad.
Auntie Dupe, I must win.
Okay, please, let's come. Thank you so much, Mama. We are going on now. We will have time to talk. I know where I'll give you time to talk. We are going on now. At this juncture, there are people that must speak here today. And they were Sister Anne was supposed to speak yesterday, but because of this event, we decided to just let her speak today. And then the next one, the brother will go and speak. Ladies and gentlemen, if we have wasted your time, we won't say we are sorry. If we enjoyed us, we say thank you. At the same time, while I'm looking for what I'm looking for, I would like to know where you are calling in from. Please put it in the chat. Let's see where you are calling, where you are connected from. Engineer Mike, please, you start to read the names out, the states or countries out, so that we acknowledge people that are here. We are very proud of you.
All righty. We're here. Abuja, Nigeria, Abuja, New York, Delta State, Lagos, Accra, Ghana. All right, get it coming. Lagos again. Very good, very good. Accra, Ghana, Lagos, Abuja, Georgia. GA is Georgia, right? Maduguri, Borno State. Excellent. Lekki, Lagos, Benin State, or Benin City. Eguna, Anambra, Port Harcourt in the house. Delta State, Auchi, Lagos, Ogun,
Hey,
Port Harcourt
Auchi in the
again.
house. Auchi.
Auchi.
Mo, that's my in-law.
Ogun State, Port Harcourt again, Benin City, Canada. Benin State, Calabar in the house. Abuja again. We are from everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. FCT. What's FCT? FCT. I don't know.
Federal Capital Territory. Those are the capital of Nigeria.
Ogun State. That's very good.
Okay, thank you so very much. I see everybody is here from all over the world, and we want to deeply appreciate you. Many people from Nigeria. It shows commitment. I deliberately wanted to see that, to see where we are from. We want to celebrate you, and we're about to bring in somebody that you all join to praise the Lord on her behalf. This woman is a phenomenal daughter of mine. You know how they say, my son in whom I'm well pleased, she's my daughter in whom I'm well pleased. She's my leader, but well, your child, philosophy said son is the father of man. I'm very proud of her. She's a wife, a mother of 4 kids. She's a seasoned project manager. Una resemble self, yes, she resembles me. She's a seasoned project manager. She's in the tech industry. She's a passionate Forex trader. See, she's calling herself a Forex trader. She joined this company on the 6th of last month. Now she's a very proud, she's almost becoming an affiliate between Friday and, as a matter of fact, today she should be an affiliate. She's signing up people. Like I said in the morning, results no dey lie. It's stories that sell. I will tell you, Chamayura said this. I'll be quoting. When I show you results, I did talk. I had 8 people on the Zoom before today, before the meeting, before this one. Result, no, I just said, you see that sister there? She made it. This person there, he made it. You see me here, made it. I opened my phone with pride. And they show my NAS, they talk calm. How can we be at your Zoom? Because results don't lie, numbers don't lie. Chairman will say men may lie, women will lie, but numbers don't lie. Ladies and gentlemen, join me with the fire emoji. $sign, put it there. Don't roll, put it there. Let me see your name. Put $sign, dollar everywhere. Let's welcome this phenomenal woman of God. Let's welcome this woman. Her name is Sister Anne Aboloje Area. When you carry last. Sister Anne, you have the floor. If you want to share your screen, let me know. If you want to just speak, let us know too. Thank you very much for all the emojis. I see the $sign coming. Lillian, thank you, Esther, everybody. And if you are here, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mama. Good evening, good morning, Nigerian time. And it's my pleasure to be part of this community. First of all, I want to thank God for putting it in Mama's mind. I call her Mama, and to introduce me to this opportunity. And also, I want to thank Akash X also for this opportunity to raise millionaires in dollars. I do not take it for granted, and I'm so grateful. Now, let's go to my story. I'm going to be brief as much as I can. So March 6th, Mama, she just sent me a WhatsApp message, join my Zoom stuff. I'm like, okay, what's this one? So that was a meeting from Shaman, I call him, Shaman Uriel. So that day after rehearsals, I listened to the Zoom call in a grocery shop. So I was just listening. Okay, what's this one? Okay, what is this though? I was like, okay, I just left it. So Mama kept on following up on me. Did you listen? And did you? I'm like, okay, I'm so busy now. I'll look into it. Finally, the Thursday of the next week, she got me signed in after she spoke, which is, I mean, I really appreciate you, Ma, for believing in me. And she spoke with me, and I registered for the 1,499. Then it was the 999. I registered, and she kept on following up on me. I registered and I did not log on. That is how something else I could be. Finally, I logged on to the platform. That was the Friday before March 18th. So finally, there was one call. I believe it was on a Monday call. I joined Chairman Uriel's and call. I was like, hey, I'm here to receive my credentials. No, it was on a Tuesday. Yeah, that was the March 16th or 18th. So he said, okay, get across to your upliner. Boom. Few minutes after I got off that call, I got my credentials and I started trading. Now, the first thing I did was tap to trade. So the first thing you want to do actually is to follow your mentor. Follow the rules. Whatever she tells you to do, please, with all diligence, follow it, because then you are a newbie. So Mama said, okay, doing tap to trade. I said, okay. And if you want to do the tap to trade, make sure you have time to monitor your trade. Fine, you can do the tap to trade, ensure you have time so that you don't allow your green to turn red, even if it's $10 you made. Ensure it does not go red. I learned that from Chairman Uriel when he said, do not allow your green to turn red. So that's that one. Then after you've come out, I would say do tap to trade. That was what I did. Do tap to trade for some days and then be gathering small money. So I was doing tap to trade. It was so exciting. I made from my tap to trade the first 2 days. That was on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, I made 1,002 something. I was so excited. Now, I now graduated into Trade Alerts. So from Trade Alerts, it is where the remaining, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I made profit. Thursday and Friday, I wiped my account. So from that 201 to something, I went to 192,000 and some fraction. So I was so devastated. I was not talking to Mama. I was not sending her results. I was not anything. She was so busy. Yes. So what I did that weekend, I now had to retrospect on myself. What it means is that, Anne, what did you do well for those first 2 days? I wrote it down. What did you not do well? I wrote it down. Okay, how can you come out of this debt? Because you are owing Akash. You are owing them 8,000, assuming it's a live account. You're actually owing them money. You have to give them back their money and start making profits. So it's like, okay, what can I do? So I just like, okay, number one, follow the rules. Follow the rules. I knew that I overtraded because the thing was sweeting me, if that's the right word to use, that I was making money. So I was over leveraging, I was over trading. I did not have a trading plan. Those were the things that worked against me. And boom, I just documented. I was like, and from on Monday, you have to be disciplined. You have to follow your plan. What is your target? Set a target for yourself. You have to follow your target. By the time you've made your profit for that day, whether the market is skyrocketing or leave, go. The next day, or when you have time again, depending on your strategy and your trading plan, come again and do. Just make and ensure that you follow your mentor. Yeah. So that was what I actually started doing for week 2. Now, to cut long story short, I'm going to answer that question. So I would say for lot sizes, please follow your mentor. Whatever lot size you are advised on your challenge accounts, please follow suit. Yeah, don't go and be like me. You are going to learn the hard way. Please, you don't want to do that. So week 2, yes. So week 2, I gave Akash their money back, which was the almost $8,000, and I made my 20,000. I was so aggressive, I was so aggressive. I was following the rules though, but I was so aggressive. I was studying, I was following, doing TradeLocker. I was studying the candles. Yeah, so what I did was I come and I study the market. Each time I'm trading, I study the market for 15 minutes. I don't go in, I don't do anything. I just study the market. I was doing gold, XAU, USD all through. I didn't do no, that's my strength. So I was just following it. I was scalping seriously. And that was how I made the 220,000 and some fractions. So literally I made almost 28,000 that week, and boom, I got my certificate. Now phase 2. Thank you, Mama. Mama was following me. Mama said, this phase 2, I know there was one that you made $7,000 to. Anne, they will wipe you. Don't go, don't make the whole 10,000. I said, okay, Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah. So the same strategy that I used, the same strategy I used for that 1 week to make that money. So I started implementing it from immediately I got my phase 2 credentials, and the first 2 days I made almost 8,000. And Mama was like, okay, Anne, share it. This day make 500. This day, do you know, for the 4th day, I was at 9,800. So I just gave my husband my phone. If I ask you to give me this phone, don't give it to me, except it's church thing. So that was it. And boom, when it was the next day, evening like this, I just saw that it was 0405. That was the 5th day I traded. And boom, that was how I made it. And that same, it was on Thursday night or maybe on Friday morning, they now sent me my account. I just went to the computer. I just studied the market for like 30 minutes and I entered. I didn't even really do trade, and God helped me. On Friday, I made 2,300 and something. Still following the strategies of scalping, observing the market for 15, 30 minutes, I would say. You are going to see a trend. Use your candle, like Engineer Mike said. Use your indicators, everything, but ensure you follow the rules. Do not over trade. Open only one position at a time. Follow those rules, or if not, you will learn the hard way like I did week 1. I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much.
Can somebody be clapping for me right now, please? And my labor no loss. I want to thank you, Anne, for listening and listening well. She listened and listened well. In fact, the husband was like, shoo. I say, yes, we have to do it so that we will have the stories to tell. And in 1 month, relatively so. So from what we have learned tonight, we're supposed to have more people. We're already 20 minutes gone. We will have this again. We will have to get approval from the other, and we'll be having live events so that when we are talking, when we are talking, people will do it. And please, I have told you, don't call me tomorrow. The only reason you will call me is to show me what you have done with your account. I don't want anybody to call me, I want you to mentor me. I want you as a mentee to show me like they are showing me. On a daily basis, she will send me what you have done. Remember, I used to tell people, I will send my report to Blessing, who will in turn discuss it with the chairman. That's how it runs. Okay? That's how it runs. Please don't call me unless you have a result. I repeat it. Engineer Mike, and do not pick anybody's call that does not have a result. That is the challenge I'm giving you. Even if it is $2 you make a day, show us. And by the grace of God, all of us will win together. I am very thankful to everybody that showed up. You know, you can call for a meeting. Even in the Bible, people did not show up. If you really appreciate us, show us some love and watch out for more. And you will be seeing more faces, people that have won in Nigeria, people that have won all over the world. We will be bringing them up as time goes on. This is our own technical session that we have in the USA. So we help ourselves. It doesn't matter. If you ask me who is Engineer Mike Upline, I don't know. All I know is we are all inside Wet Hub all the way. That's all I know. All of you here, and I don't know who your upline or downlines are, but can we all win together? Yes, we can. So I like you to leave here today set and ready to make that dollar. In fact, mint it. Mint it. My daughter, blessing. It's no longer, I cannot hide it again because he said every time, if she lives in Nigeria and she has never stayed in this America, and she's minting minimum of $5,000. She's a mother of 2 babies. In fact, today, I felt like flying to Nigeria to go and help her babysit. And she has time to do that. You have no excuse. Me, the person that stroked just now is my big sis. Me, I'm almost 62 and I'm having result. You have no excuse not to make it. From my heart to yours, I want to see you make it in the name of Jesus. For the God that sees us, the God that came here today to dwell with us, we will all make him proud in the name of Jesus. At the end of this month and at the end of next month, we will be having right, left, and they say, the Bible says, who are these that fly like the eagles? That will be our testimonies in the name of Jesus. I want to see you up on top. Like the saying goes, the floor is too crowded. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for showing up. The Team USA, let's go soar. Let's go make it. For those that didn't show up today, to God be the glory. For those that showed up, to God be the glory. I super celebrate you. Remember, as you are doing this, there's the affiliate side. If you are doing 10,000, it's not wisdom for you to bring out your money to pay. Go out and look for those people who are hungry. Bring them here to make money. If you have the 100,000, help people to come up here. Send the link to people. This being said, in the American session, by tomorrow, we'll be sending out, we are going to be having our own presentation time. Because of time zone, people are not able to join Nigeria zone. So we are going to be having our own time zone. And then we are going to be having our technical session too. We'll make it open for as many as can come. Time difference will not allow us to work with your time. If this thing is recorded, the person when show me result, I go send and go give them. If you don't get result, you will not have it. Say yes, mommy. God bless you. See you on top. See you tomorrow. Go and trade. The market has opened. And we are super, super, super proud to be part of what you have done. You know, Mike, you're calling me yes, mommy. Ha. Who am I? God bless you all. We are proud of you. And go break more grounds. As a matter of fact, I made her buy another account. You need to win that account in another 2 months. I'm going to sit down there. If we come house. God bless you. See you next time. Go and watch that Riley Coleman video. I have posted all of them. Every video I watch, I send it on the platform. The one I don't send, blessing will send. So go watch them and have a very fulfilled night. Good night, you all. Bye.